Alright guys, Fula coming to you with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. So this is going to be a quick commentary on this bitch right here. Bambi, aka Shrek's wife, who founded, who had the audacity to leave kids behind. And I guess this is a relative, this is her brother, who is a real one, you know. And if you ever see this video, nigga, you got a home in Cali, my nigga. Alright, so if you ever come through Cali, nigga, you got a home, alright? Just hit me up, alright? Because, you know what I mean? Like, I can appreciate you a real authentic one, okay? So if you ever come to Cali, like I said, you got a home, my nigga. But let's begin.
They dead, they not getting them. So can mom do that? Because you already know don't nobody take care of them better than mom.
They have.
Even if you don't like her, let's tell the truth though. Even if you don't like mom, you know.
I never said that. I love mom. I love her.
Oh, I'm about to say because you know we took.
There goes that bullshit. I love myself. I love myself. Do you know how selfish that shit sounds? When you say shit like that, when you say shit like I love myself, that basically clouds your judgment on how to truly love yourself, bro. To really love yourself is to work on yourself. To work on the inside of yourself. To turn weaknesses into strength. Okay? Not just go around saying, oh, I love myself. That shit is like freaking for the birds, my nigga. For real. And it sounds corny. It really does. It sounds really corny when people go and say shit like that. You know? But let's continue.
We even took care of Robert. Robert stayed with us. Your baby daddy, my mama raised Robert. So you know she the best one for him.
That's a real one too. Like, you know, that's how you know. That's how you know his family on frequency, quote unquote. You know, that's how you know. That's how you know that his family on frequency, because that family willing to take in her mate to try to better him, basically. You know, let a husband and wife try to come to carbonation. Let's see how that works out. Let's a husband and wife try to go to carbonation unless they're bringing financial support. Other than that, that shit ain't happening.
So that's all we just need. We ain't trying to block you or nothing. Ain't nobody beefing with NatureBi, none of that shit. Cause we about real smoke. You already know us. We ain't got 1279157. Y'all nigga pull up my GDC number. So we ain't on none of that. But can you say? See, that's another thing. That nigga's with the shits. That's why I like that. He's the type of nigga that may go over there and may run that fade with NatureBi and roll up on him, you know, and just steamroll that nigga. That's why I like. You know, his energy. I feel his energy, my dude. You know, every time he said that shit, like, it made me ball up my fist, my dude, because I can actually picture, like, him just rolling up on NatureBi and just basically djembe drumming that nigga's head in, you know. Some paper. Can Chief allow you to email?
Don't even call that nigga Chief, my dude. That nigga ain't no chief. That nigga's a pilgrim, okay? Don't even bother calling that nigga no chief, okay? That nigga's a full-blown bitch.
Some papers saying that
because I have control over my life. No one make me do what I.
Yeah, right. Shut that shit up. He does make you do what you want. Okay? He does make you do what he wants you to do. You can shut that shit up right now. Okay? Shut it up.
You know, I knew what I wanted.
I thought that was the protocol. I thought the protocol.
No. Oh. In your
And then you see some of the comments. This is sad, man. This should be done in private. Man, shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up. He doesn't do anything else in private. He doesn't he doesn't put his fingers on his ball sack and then have his wife smell it in private. Niggas, shut the hell up, you dumb bitch. I'm talking about one of the comments.
See, I don't do nothing like I'm not. Like, okay, I have control over my life. Okay, look, let me say this. I left all the paperwork with a T-Ra. She has them, like execute.
No, we need to know. We need to know. We need signature from you to get them. Hell, I'm getting them in programs and karate up the street and all that type of stuff. We doing. You already know I'm spiritual. We working out.
And that's another thing. You can be in this system right here, and you can raise upright kids. It's very difficult to do, but you can do it. You can discipline them. You can drill them. You know, my sisters and brothers right now, wherever part of Babylon they're in, be it that they're in Europe, their kids are in soccer academies, okay? Doing what they need to do, excelling academically, not falling for the BS that comes with this, that comes in this system, okay? So I don't buy that bullshit about quote unquote Babylon, because you can raise morally upright people in Babylon. It's very possible. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but it's possible. And I commend this brother for trying to do that. Respect to you, fam.
Over here, you doing what you do. We just need a paper and writing saying that Ma has temporary custody of them, so we can get them in programs and all that. Ain't nobody we already told Barbara, goddamn, me, Bon, and Barbara already got a system down pat. Everybody at peace. We ain't trying to block you or none of that. We just trying to get what's right for them. Cause you know what I mean? They gotta learn, man. And Josh wanna go to.
Key word, he gotta learn. They gotta learn. There's nothing that kids over there at damn Carbonation is gonna learn except for how to be a pervert, basically, and how not to keep your dick in your pants, basically, and how to eat a shitty diet that's gonna sap you up. There's nothing for them that's gonna stimulate their mind that they can learn over there. I'm sorry, there's just nothing. All right. So this brother is doing the right thing.
So he want to build games and stuff like that. So he gonna have to go to. He gonna have.
And so the kid who wants to build games, he's probably a genius waiting to happen. Shit, who's to say that he don't got the next patent for like the next big thing? Who's to say that he don't got the key to the something to surpass iPhone? See, this is why I do what I do on this bitch ass nigga nature nut. It's because the future generation, okay? This is what it's about. It's about the future generation. It's not about me. It's about what the future generation can do. All right? Don't get it twisted. I'm a millennial. But at the same time, I'm worried about those coming after me. All right?
I go to school. We got technology.
Okay, so like I said before, I'm against that system. Like completely against that system. And I'm not going to be...
Bitch, it doesn't matter if you're against that system or not, you bitch. Okay? Do you have a better alternative? It's definitely not sitting in the Airbnb for real nigga moments and watching women get degraded. I wonder if you've learned anything in the past couple of days, the way he's treated women. Have you learned anything at all? I wonder if you've learned anything.
Playing the paper game with y'all. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You all do what y'all need to do with their socials and birth certificates, you know? You all
defense, so you want you ready to
Say what?
You rather the state have them than me?
Cheryl wouldn't allow that to happen.
But we need a note. I'm saying we need a note from you saying she got temporary custody. Then watch how fast we disappear out your life. We would disappear. You can have fun over.
See, that's another thing right there. You know, it's obviously you don't care for your kids, so just let them do what they need to do and help them do what they need to do with those kids, okay? Give them the paperwork or give them the signature, okay? Because you certainly couldn't bring him over there anyway. He wasn't going to have that because that nigga doesn't like kids, okay? So, please, snap out of it.
Yeah, we would disappear. Can we get a note? Chief, can you talk to her, please?
Okay, that's fine.
Can we get a note? That's all.
Look.
I don't tell people what to do, man.
Fucking lie. Excuse my language, but a fucking lie. We've seen that shit. And you can see that he's lying. Look at how he's looking. Look at how he's looking. He don't even want to look in the nigga's eyes because he's encountered a real one. You know, bitch niggas don't do that shit. You know how, you know when a real one looks? Like that nigga's trying to look at him and this bitch nigga's trying to look away because he's really a beta male. And he's not the alpha that he says he is. Because this is the difference between an alpha and a beta. A beta doesn't take care of himself and he's gonna look scruffy and he's gonna have shit going on with his lips and what have you, like NatureBi does. And an alpha is gonna have his shit together, as you see the brother does with his beard and shit, looking like a full-on having his lion's manes together. The reason why this nigga can't even grow a full lion's mane together because he's a bitch, okay? He's not even a lioness, okay? He's below even that level, all right? And so now he's lying about not making people do things. Hell, you made Sunny jump off of a damn waterfall when she didn't want to. You gave her an alternative. Either she jump or she leave, or she gotta go. So shut that shit up, you damn liar.
I put my knowledge out there. People that come, they come. I don't control people when they get here.
I put my bullshit out there, and when people come here, I do control them. And a lot of people, some dumb people fall for my bullshit.
People wrong, like Umi. If you've been watching, Umi doing what the hell she wants.
If you've been watching, Umi's been thinking with a free mind.
I don't control people, bro. You feel me? People okay, but look, nah. Huh? Did you hear me? But look, though, these kids, you hear me? Yeah, but I don't have no control. You hear me?
You see how bitch made he is? You see how much of a bitch this nigga is, man? You see that shit? Because he's never taken care of a kid. That's why. That's why he's acting like this. Because he's never taken care of a kid. And he has no intention of taking care of a kid. Okay? So you see how bitch made? You see how quickly he bitches up when a real one encounters him? You see how quickly that changes? All that quote unquote masculine energy, all that quote chiefly energy, all that I'm a gorilla and I'm a god. You see how quickly that shit switches up when he really encounters a real one? You see what happens?
All I'm saying, I know, I understand. Yeah, no, I ain't asking you. I'm just telling you to talk to her, man. I ain't asking you nothing, bro. Yeah, I mean, you talking to her. She can make her own mind up. You talking to her. You see what I'm saying? You talking to her. That's why I put you on the phone with her. You talking to her. Alright. Yeah.
Okay.
So is you gonna send a letter? Cause we ain't even studying you, Shudder, really. Cause we already see what you want. We just need a letter saying Mark got a red cut. If you don't want your Babylon family to be all in your shit, send the papers and see how quick we get out your shit, bro. But these kids ain't gonna be over here.
See, he a real one, bro. He a real one. He just point blank period straight to this shit. Like if you don't want to be involved, then just do what's necessary, okay? Because you're not going to take care of them. So just do what's needed.
All right, that's fine.
Please send the paper, bro.
Okay.
Send the paper. You know, you ain't even have to do me like that. You ain't have to do me like that.
I haven't done anything to you, Daniel. I haven't done anything to you. What have I done to you?
I'm talking about not tell you. Could have told me everything. You know, I don't goddamn. You know, you talk to me and Sheree. That's what I'm talking about. You could have told her. You ain't had to.
This is the thing. When I came to visit y'all 2 years ago for Thanksgiving, all right, I didn't even know that y'all knew at the time. Like Chief back then when he called us.
We didn't know. I didn't know him till you just met him.
Many negative things about him that I know wasn't true.
You talking about mom?
So I was like, oh shit.
You talking about mom?
I didn't know y'all thought like that.
I don't even know this nigga. I didn't even know that nigga till you left this time.
No.
When mom was talking.
No. Daniel. Remember when I came to visit y'all for Thanksgiving? Y'all breaking up a little bit.
You talking about this Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving this past?
No. What was it?
Oh yeah, when we sent for you. Yeah, we talking about when I sent for you to come down. Yeah.
Yeah, hold up, Daniel. Hold up, let me finish. Do you remember 2 years ago when I came to visit y'all for Thanksgiving? I was still living in Michigan. You, and Cheryl, she was, all three of y'all, as soon as y'all, I don't know how the conversation started, but as soon as y'all heard like NatureBi or I don't know how it started, all three of y'all start saying some crazy negative things about them all at the same time. And I know how to like...
The reason why they said crazy negative things about him is because it's true. Okay, we see that shit unfolding every single day. Okay? And it's probably worse behind the scenes. You can try to be in the denial, bitch, but we know what time it is already. Okay? You're not fooling anybody. For real. Just cut the shit out. We know what this nigga about, man. He shows us every single day. So really, you can say, oh, it's not true and stuff like that. But we look at patterns, bro. And the same patterns happen. It's a revolving door, basically. So just shut the hell up. For real. I don't know why would you defend this man? What is in your head? What is going on in your head that you would defend this man? Please tell me and let me know.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even express how I was really feeling. I just stayed quiet. And I was like, oh, shit, y'all really don't like him. Well, for what reason?
I don't know. Maybe him digging in this ball sack and then making a woman smell it. Maybe him killing a woman based off of a sickly diet that's based on potatoes and avocados. I don't know. Maybe making a joke on his own kid, saying, oh, just jerk off and give her some cum. I don't know why they may not like them. Jeez.
Hold up, Rachel, you tweaking, Rachel. Look at me. I didn't even know this.
You know these ebonics words?
You tripping.
Tweaking. You know what tweaking means. You probably were tweaking.
You tripping, tweaking, Joe. Like my Shot Town fans say, you tweaking. Sheree, I didn't even know. Rachel, I didn't even know that nigga. You didn't hear me say nothing about Holmes. I don't know Holmes. You tweaking. That's mom. That's mom was saying that. I didn't even know who the fuck he was till I looked him up till you left this time, bro. I didn't never say. I don't even know Holmes, bro. I'm in the streets, bro. I don't know that nigga.
And there you go. I'm in the streets. I don't even know that nigga. See, niggas in the streets don't even know this nigga, okay? Like, that's the thing he talking about. I'm a real nigga. This, that, and the other. Nigga, I go to Bryanhurst. Nigga, I go to Crenshaw. Nigga, I go to Slauson. Every time I showed them this nigga, they said, we've never seen this nigga, but if we do see him based off of what you shown us, then it's on site with that nigga. He's getting packed out. Okay? So how he says he's a real nigga and stuff, real niggas don't really know him. That's what I'm saying. Like, real niggas are really not checking for them because they're actually doing shit. You know, and he's like, real niggas feel me. Real niggas are gonna feel me. No, we're not. Okay? As soon as I show another nigga who's a solid one your bullshit, they're ready. They get just as upset as me, or even more upset, and want to basically, what you gonna call it, run the fade. So really, shut your shit up.
Yeah.
I don't know you, and I just want and you gonna send the papers?
Yes.
You gonna send?
Yes.
You need my email address, please, and you can see how fast your Babylon family ain't think about your ass. Straight up, bro. You got your.
And that's what he wants. That's what he wants. That's what that nigga wants. That's what Nature Nut wants. He doesn't want you to maintain a connection with your family. That's the bottom line. He doesn't want you to have that sense of family because he never had that shit, man. So, you know, of course, why look, ideally, a real person with a genuine, sincere person would never want someone to experience the same pain as them. Ideally, a genuine person who's sincere would never want the same pain to come up on someone else. But because he's not genuine and things like that, he wants people to experience the same pain that he's experienced. Okay? He doesn't like to see people happy. That's the bottom line.
Family over there, okay? Can you send them papers? Even though, and then you talking about you don't have no kids no more, so why you worry about them being in school? Why you worry about them being in school?
Exactly. You just said you don't have no kids anymore. Those were my attachments. Those are my attachments and stuff like that. So why are you worried about being against the system for kids that you don't even give a shit about? Yeah, that's a good point.
Daniel, please send them paper, please.
Okay, I will send it. Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay.
And tell them, now, please see if you left with Omi, if you left with Omi from
me and Omi ain't on the same frequency. No.
But you left
to go back.
You left with that bitch. Tell her she ain't sucking alone either.
You know what? Me and Umi ain't on the same, because Umi has a mind of her damn own. That's why. Umi thinks for her damn self. That's why y'all not on the same frequency, because she's not what you gonna call it, bamboozled by the bullshit. You're bamboozled by the bullshit. That's why.
That bitch ain't safe in Atlanta neither, cause he got down on some fuck shit too, bro. Straight up. So
see, this nigga's a real one. This nigga's really a real one. See, I'm telling niggas this too. I'm telling niggas this right now. Okay? I'm letting niggas know right now. That nigga Nature Boy, he's not safe in Africa, because I already told my people, like, if that nigga even gets whiff, if they even get whiff of that nigga coming to Africa, that nigga's gonna have to meet a lot of shit. I'm telling people right now, you know, and my tribe is known for fighting, you know. So that nigga's not safe in Africa. That nigga's not safe in the Caribbean, okay? He can't come to Jamaica. I already covered that area. He definitely can't come to Grenada, okay? We saw what happened to him in Belize. And that nigga definitely can't set foot in no Los Angeles, or none of them can set foot in Los Angeles. Aya, she might as well stay her ass over there, because there's the fuckery she's on, the time she's on. These women ain't having it out here, man. They know what time it is. I know people who knew Aya. Okay? It is what it is, and they're not having that shit, you know. So that's just what it is, you know. So I like this nigga right here, man, for real.
Please send the paper. We ain't on y'all shit. We don't give a fuck about no Carbon Nation. Ain't nobody been thinking about y'all trolling y'all. Send my niece and nephew shit, please, bro.
Okay.
Please. I take care of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, it gotta be in my mom. It gotta be in your Babylon mama name, though. It gotta be in your Babylon mama name. Cheryl Kelly, you know her fucking name. Please send the paper.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at this bitch. Look at that face. Like, why would you want to follow a nigga who you literally cannot even see the lightness in his eyes? You see the difference? There's nothing but darkness in this nigga's eyes. You see the light in my brother's eyes right here on the bottom. Look at the difference between the two. Okay? And you guys want to follow this nigga. Why would you want to follow this crooked mouth ass nigga, man? I don't get it. I really don't.
Watch how fast we out y'all shit, out y'all mix. Now I can't, you know what I mean? That's it. I ain't gonna start talking crazy, bro. Send the pay. Hey,
you see?
Hey man, just hit the inbox on all the screaming and disrespecting and the crazy talk, man. Just send it.
You see what happens when a real one encounters him, and he wasn't even being disrespectful or anything like that? You know, you see how scared this, you see how much of a bitch he becomes? You see how much of a bitch he becomes? That's why, you know, I'm telling niggas, you know, the only reason why I know this nigga is because someone showed me this shit. And he's like, and then the person who showed me this shit, he's like, oh, you didn't hear what this crazy nigga just said? And when I heard this shit, I'm like, what the hell? Is this nigga serious right now? And then I looked at the background of this nigga, looking at his past and shit like that. I'm like, oh. I'm like, this nigga really got to go. And then now it's even worse for him because this nigga refers to us Africans as booty scratchers. So, you know, what I'm thinking is God must be really ready for this nigga to go. You know?
Email, man. You could have did that in her inbox, bro. You ain't had to do that in public. Come on.
But that's the end of this video, man. You see how much of a bitch he becomes when a real one comes on the screen? When someone with some real masculine energy, not no artificial shit, comes on the screen? You see how much of a bitch he becomes, though? You know? I guess the dude, the real one who came on the screen, his name is Daniel. Yo, shout outs to you, Daniel, man. You a real one, man. You a stand-up dude, man. Shout outs to you, bro. And now, as I said before, man, you know, you got a new brother, man. For real. Because, I mean, you just telling it how it is. There was no disrespect there. There was just you being a normal human being. And I can respect that, man. But anyhow, man, that's all I got on this one, man. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments, man. My bad for my cursing and swearing, but these niggas like really, these niggas really like, this shit I have to do because I don't want the youthful generation to think it's okay to have kids and just leave kids behind. I don't want them to think that shit, okay? Because right now, as it stands, like, sorry to say it, kids are having kids right now, you know? It's happening like that. So I don't want them to think that, like, it's okay to do shit like that, because it's not okay, you know? But I'm gone, man. Full of signing out. Enjoy, Ramen.